Do you well, okay. I'll ask some clarifying questions here. Do you currently have a sneaky link? And we'll start with you. Close to the mic.
Kind of, but that's complicated.
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
But you got someone you're kind of seeing, right? Kind of seeing.
A few.
A few people you're kind of seeing. That's fine. Okay. How many? When you say a few, we talking 4 or 5? What are we talking?
I date around. My options
10?
are open.
11?
I don't know. Options are open.
Well, how many? Just give us a range. How many are you currently seeing?
Maybe like currently seeing. That's a hard statement. Maybe like 4 or 5.
So do you have like one on Tuesday, one on Wednesday,
whenever I feel like it?
Okay. 4 or 5 whenever you feel like it. And are you boys and girls or just guys?
Pretty much just guys.
Just guys. Okay. What about you?
I'm really single, like the definition of single.
Really single.
Really single. Yes. I don't have any sneaky links right now.
That's awesome.
Okay. So, Stifler, ask everyone to rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10. Go ahead, Hensley.
Pass.
What? No, Hensley. Don't. Hensley.
Come on, just answer the question.
Come on. What? Hensley? What?
Come on.
Am I abusing? Chat? Am I abusing?
I think you should allow her to pass.
But okay.
Do you skip every time?
No, she always answers.
Oh.
She said.
I'm changing my answer from the last time. 10.
So, what was your answer last time?
8.
Oh, you've upgraded to a 10.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, self-value 10.
We're rating ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12.
What?
Yes, self-value 100.
This is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous.
Wait, this is
let them go through. So 12.
It's absurd.
The physical appearance.
I'm the one that's married.
Physical appearance.
Yeah,
You haven't been able to bag a bitch yet, so
on just
whatever.
physical, 10.
I'm just saying.
So 12.
Facts.
Physical appearance.
about myself. Yes. I think I'm highly attractive. Yes.
Okay, Nicolette.
I was going to say 11.
8. 8, 9 on a good day.
8, 9 on a good day.
Chase, what do you rate yourself?
7.5, 8 on a good day.
I give myself a 6, 6.9 on a good day.
69, baby.
Okay. So
yeah. The one over here that's the
tens?
most taken is just so dirty. Mine in the gutter. Ugh.
Don't you think?
If you were married, you'd feel this way too. I'll just say it. Maybe
Feel-
not the pious ones, but the rest of
Wait,
us,
what?
normal people.
What?
Chick's a MILF.
Oh, okay.
And then also what you two said was to be honest about what your intentions are. You know, I feel like most girls would prefer that. I've also had this other guy tell me that he purposely leads girls on and makes them believe that he wants a relationship because he believes that he's more likely to get sex out of them. And I think that's fucked up. In my opinion, that's the same thing as
What? Wait.
I'm sorry, it's the same thing as
coercion.
RA or whatever you want to call it, SA, whatever.
Wait. Hold on. Can you just like rewind
I'll
15
back up.
seconds?
So if
What
the
do
girl
you consider
is only,
the R word?
if the girl's only hooking up with you because she believes that she's gonna get like a relationship out of you, you guys are heading towards that route, and you are manipulating her into thinking that, and say if she would have known prior that that's all that you wanted out of her, maybe she wouldn't have hooked up with you. So you are manipulating her into having sex with you.
Wait. So you're saying like guys are saying they want something more serious in order to secure sex from women, and then they just disappear? Is that kind of what you're getting at a little bit?
Yeah,
They're misrepresenting their intentions.
Yeah, because they assume, and you know what happens when you assume.
Tell me what happens. What happens when
You make an
assume?
ass out of you and an ass out of
Well,
me.
I mean, I guess if it's coercion for a guy to say, I'm really into you, I want to pursue something seriously, I'm interested in a relationship, would you also agree then that it's coercion when women wear makeup or have plastic surgery or have
No.
face filters or Photoshop? No.
Yeah, let's do
What?
different things.
I mean, it's
I have a question. If a guy was like, yo, like, I want to date you, and you were like, okay, and then you had sex with him, and then he just like bounced on you. You said that you consider that. Would you accuse him?
No. I think you're misunderstanding me.
She's trying to, like, I get what she's trying to say, because, like, I wouldn't necessarily say, like, yeah, like, that's or anything. I would not agree, but it is a form of, like, you know, it's manipulation, basically.
Certainly.
It's manipulation.
Certainly.
I wouldn't necessarily say that's straight up or anything, because I don't think it's justifiable to go and take that to court or the length, extent, or whatever, but it's been a new discussion being brought up about how it's similar to coercion. Like, I believe that coercion is definitely, if somebody's saying no a million times and you're, like, convincing them to say yes after a certain point, because most times women say yes after a while because we fear our safety and we thinking it's either let's say yes and get this over with, or it could be a violent thing in the end, right? But like personally, from what she's saying, I disagree. I wouldn't say necessarily, but it is a form of manipulation, and it's a very mild, watered down form of assault in a way, but it depends on how it's done. Because there's like I don't know.
I'm going to use an
hold on.
example. So I'm going to school
I
for real
understand both
estate.
sides.
I'm going to school for real estate. You have 3 years to sue someone for not disclosing something to you. So if you can find that there's mold in the house and say, you know, you don't know if the selling agent, the person who sold you that house, they may or may not have known about it. It doesn't matter. You can still sue them. So I hope I'm getting my point across, but basically, like, by you not disclosing that to them, it's fucked up. Just be honest. And, you know, there's a lot of girls out there, they'll probably sleep with you anyway.
All right, let me just
A lot
say
of girls
something. Let me just say
follow
something
my
for all the guys out there. You guys, I want you to hear what they're saying very clearly. We live in an age where there's a lot of false accusations that are thrown around. There's a lot of false assault accusations that are thrown around. Listen to what they're saying. Just be careful, bros. Be careful.
Just
of
stay
what you're getting
abstinent
yourself
like him,
into.
and you'll be okay.
Exactly.
Bruh.
Exactly.
Can we stop with the ad hominem attacks on each other, guys? Okay, so, but okay, so your position is that if a guy is being disingenuous as to his intentions in courting you, that if he makes a statement, for example, I'm interested in a long-term relationship, and that happens to not be true, you're saying that is tantamount
Basically sexually
to
assault.
sexual. I just want to understand what you're saying. Is that a fair assessment of what your position is?
I don't know. Why don't you turn the question on to these girls on the right? If they were to get married to someone and then have, you know, sexual intercourse, with them, and that
I
person
don't
then
think
on
it's assault
goes
is my
to
answer.
divorce them, like, I'm sure they would feel like betrayed.
Can we move on?
I would
I
not.
don't think it would be assault though. No.
Next.
The only point I'll make is that if men are if it's somehow coercion, or there's either some sort of criminal, there's a suggestion that there should be criminal liability for men making romantic. There's a specific term for this, but it's not coming to me.
You're saying
But
it's criminal to lead a girl on.
yeah, but then surely it also must be criminal for women to wear makeup, use Photoshop, get plastic
You
surgery.
don't even have to go that far. It could be criminal for a girl to lead a guy on in that same way.
In the same way.
Yeah.
That's job. That's not.
I
no
do-
one's
No, but
wrong
it's just
with
like
that.
that's the game. Oh baby, I don't think it's right.
I agreed with
I
this.
don't think
Talk
that's
to me.
right.
I said I want a man to do that. I said I want a man to leave me on if anything. So I'm the wrong person.
Wait, you want a man to lead you on?
That's not what I'm saying, obviously, but it's like I was
Does that
saying.
mean you want to be?
Wait, what are you
Okay,
saying?
I'm
What are you
just
saying?
talking about that.
What are you saying?
No, because I said earlier when we were talking about if we want men to be straight up with us or whatever, and I said how I'm not seeking a relationship right now, but I'd rather fake the funk for a couple weeks rather than us just off the bat being like, you know. So I don't know. I don't explain it. That's why like I wasn't saying that. I wasn't saying that. I was actually saying that I think it's different. But then Brian's blocking eye contact with me,
What?
so I just felt necessary.
I'm sorry.
to
It's just, you know,
clarify.
Had some
I just
gnarly
wanted to
takes.
say on that, just real quick, the you do, like, us as women, I believe that we. I'm not saying that that's right. Like, I totally get that there's situations where stuff is really bad that can happen. But I do think that we as women, if we want to say that we respect ourselves and we have a high amount of respect for ourselves, I think that you really do have to be the gatekeeper on seeing who this man is and not putting yourself in a situation where that could happen. And
You could get taken advantage of.
yeah, like I would be like, no, I need to see who this guy is. I'm not even like, you can take me on proper dates. I'm not gonna fool around because I don't want that regret for myself because I respect myself, and I think that he needs to prove himself, and that's actually gives me more self-respect because I know that I'm keeping my limits to what I want. So, yeah.
I mean,
just a
the
little-
argument is that it's coercion. If a guy's saying, "No, baby, I'm gonna date you. I'm gonna date you. I'm gonna be your
That's
boyfriend."
not what I mean by coercion, though.
What do you mean by coercion?
I mean when they're like, come on, let's just do it.
Well,
We're
that's
already
a
here.
separate thing.
We're
That's
already
not- that's
here."
not
I
what
know.
she's
That is
saying.
a true
That's why-
definition of
I-
coercion.
That's why I was saying that because I brought up the definition coercion earlier because I was saying I don't think what she is saying is necessarily, but a close like synonym to the situation she's talking about is coercion, where I believe that is assault. That's
Okay,
what I
and that's fair. That's a
Yeah.
fair take.
That's
If,
why
if a girl's saying no, and
Yes.
a guy's like, no, come on.
That's why I think it's assault.
that's
Yes.
coercion.
I don't
That's
think it's assault
coercion.
if somebody leads somebody on. I don't personally think it's assault. No.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I think those are two different. I don't
Okay,
think coercion.
thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, I don't think coercion is to be used to describe a man leading a woman on. And
Do you think it's coercion if a guy's saying, "Yeah, baby, I want to date you. I want to
No,
date
I
you"?
never said it was coercion. I think it's manipulation. I think it's wrong.
I agree with you that
Based-
it's wrong, but
Yeah, it is wrong. But
it's
it's
not
tantamount to still.
No, it's just kind of comparing the two on a like extreme way.